everybody. I'm here with my cooking demo. I was doing these on Thursdays, but I'm going to switch them to Mondays, at least for this group, because it just works better with my schedule. So tonight we are making chicken tempura, which is, if you think sweet and sour chicken, this is how the chicken is made in your Asian dishes. So here, this is a cold ice bath method. Tempura is fried chicken. It's just the batter is a little bit differently. And so it's in an ice bath. So you have two bowls, one with ice water in it and the other one with your batter mixture. So we're just going to mix this up here. Contains flour, cornstarch, egg, pepper, black pepper, and some sparkling water. And I want to here. And then we're going to just give this a stir. Basically, I just want to incorporate the egg and the batter here. And the sparkling water is going to add that moisture to the mixture. Right. So we want it like a batter type here. I have my chicken already. And basically, the chicken is cut into strips. The ice water is going to help keep the batter nice and cool. And it's also going to help add the light, crispy texture that we're looking for. And a little bit more water in here. So I need the lemon sparkling water. We use a club soda. You could use fun with the flavors. This is what I had available in my pantry. So that's what our batter is going to look like. Not too thick. It's not too thin. It's just a good enough texture. And I have my chicken sitting in a marinade. So this marinade is literally just soy sauce, ginger, garlic. That's it. Super easy. All the condiments I'm pretty sure you probably already have in your counter, in your pantry. The nice thing about Japanese or Asian noodles is that they literally don't take that long. So you guys don't have to save it, but this chicken is what is curious for me. Look, I dropped my fork in there. Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and take our chicken. We're going to shake off the excess marinade. This is a really quick marinade, super easy, super simple. I literally cut the chicken in up and then 10 minutes ago. Go ahead and cover it in the batter and shake some of that excess batter off. Then we're just going to put it on a plate for now because my oil is still heating. You can notice that the batter is a different type of batter. It's not pancake batter or anything like that. Tempura is a more of a light and a crispy, lighter batter, light and airy. I'm going to put too much water in. We'll see. We'll find out how it comes out. That's the cool thing about this, about the experimenting part. I do have more chicken. I do need to put in here as well. I feel like a little bit more flour if I feel like it might do. Very liquidy. I'm following a recipe. What I do for my recipes is I'll look at a couple different ones and find the common denominators. And then I create my own, combining the different methods from those recipes, those different ingredients. And I create my own from that inspiration. If you're always looking for a new recipe, that's my trick for you. It's slowly getting done. I might put more flour in for the next batch into our batter. It's basically equal parts flour, equal parts cornstarch, 1 egg, and then as much water as you feel is necessary. This is my first time making a chicken tempura. What I'll do is I'll get all of the pieces of chicken ready to go. And I'll go ahead and put them in the fryer, in the oil. It's going to lay one time color. One more piece of chicken here. It's it. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to move up to the stove. All right, so you guys have my pan ready. I'm just going to go ahead and put these in there. It's starting to sizzle. We know your oil is ready. When you start seeing it bubble, when you start hearing that cracking noise, I think that the oil is quite ready. And I'm going to try to reuse some of the batter. It was definitely getting nice and crispy brown. And I'm actually going to put the chicken in here once it's all done. I'm going to line it with paper towel for the excess oil. But that's what I'm going to do. And now let's take it out. All done. All right, let me show you guys what I got here. So you can see that thing kind of done. If the oil is hot enough, it should not take that long to cook this. It should only take no more than 5 minutes to cook that chicken. So basically what we're looking for is we're looking for that nice crispy golden color of it. So we'll give it a couple of minutes and then we'll see what we did and then we'll adjust the second batch. So I'm using a vegetable oil. These are what I have normally is olive oil. Differences between the oils will make a difference in the taste and the flavoring, but also so they all heat up and boil at a different temperature. And with this type of chicken, you want to same thing at small bite-sized pieces. Watch that. I'm starting to get that golden color. The reason you fry pan so the meat doesn't stick to the bottom when it loosened it up. They also kind of ensure when it's all getting cooked around the same time. They also continue depending on the size of the chicken size and the shape of the chicken that I'm looking for them. We'll see how it's getting up brownish. Looking for a golden color. Let's see. So let's get back to this. And here's the marinade. What we're going. So we cut the chicken, we dip into the marinade, we do the batter, and then we fry it in the oil. And then we put it in a dish. Then we put it in the dish and let's keep it warm. I'll make the noodles last. And if you wanted to do a vegetable, I would go with this. I would do a broccoli or carrots. Rice would be another good dish for us. Now we're starting to get that golden color. If I can master sweet and sour chicken, that would make my husband so happy. That's like his favorite go-to Asian dish whenever we order. And he loves fried chicken. I'm not a big fan of making it because it's a messy process. But if you have a system in place when you do it, it's going to be easily done in 15, 20 minutes. It's can be a quick meal. Prep everything ahead of time. Yeah, I think it's going to come out actually really yummy. I'm going to let that sit there and get our next batch of chicken ready. We're going to start with the marinade again. The marinade helps to give the chicken some flavor. Right. Now, I just used garlic and ground ginger. The recipe called for grated ginger and grated garlic. But it's all right. It'll still work. The flavor of garlic doesn't really come out until it's in small pieces. Honestly, my family is not big fans of the garlic flavor. So it'll be fine. See, those pieces of chicken, they marinate as long, and that's all right. What's nice too is that some of this, because this is almost the marinade is basically a liquid, it's going to mix into the batter. So you're going to get some of that flavor on the outside anyways. The marinade, actually, we're going to shake some of the excess batter off as well. Yeah, you can see it a little bit thicker just by adding a little excess flour to it. And hopefully it won't be as runny. But in keeping the temperature control too with the ice water, it helps it as well. My kids eat the soup right now. I know they'll play in the potatoes, so that's the plus right there. You could also use some tempura technique with veggies. You can also do smoked. Basically, anything that you would typically fry is basically this is the Asian way of frying food. I'm just pulling this out with a fryer really quick. Inside the right now. I'm going to go ahead and move a little bit faster here, folks. If you wanted to, you can make the marinade ahead of time and let your chicken soak in it for a good couple hours. No more than, I would say, 24 hours because that bacteria from the chicken make you sick. Really marinate too long. I'm going to try and get this done quickly. A little bit faster now. My oil is sizzling away over there. I might have to make some more marinade up in a minute. And I'm going to reuse the batter and plate. So then, I might try and thicken it up one more time after I get these pieces of chicken out. You can notice I'm trying to shake out some that makes this better as well. If you want, you could poke holes in the chicken as well. So the batter can get on the inside of the chicken. And see how all that excess is just dripping on. Get a little piece in here. Wow, and add a little bit of more flour to this. Give us a quick stir. Add a little bit more cornstarch too. It's supposed to be equal part. All because I've added more flour. And we're gonna add a little bit, tiny bit more. I have this. It's a little bit of a thicker consistency. Hope you guys enjoyed this video.